Welcome back, everyone, to the Electric Coaches channel. In this year of 2016, I was at the Capital City Clash in Laurel, Maryland, and I had taken my electric football Arizona Cardinals to that tournament to scrimmage them against some of the coaches there. And one of the coaches that I was fortunate to meet at the game table was David Nichols from the Deep South in Alabama. And we have our teams here on the board. He has his Cincinnati Bengals that he calls his ugly Bengals, and I have my Arizona Cardinals. And in today's video, I want to talk about how my Cardinals matched up against David Nichols on Friday night. And if you look at my my Cardinals defense, they're in a typical 4-3 defense, and I have my outside linebackers here, the left and at the right, because my objective is I mainly want to see how my outside linebackers can pressure the quarterback from the outside edge. So let's go ahead and move the video forward and let's see how they did. Nichols motions his receiver to the backfield, and I match that motion by moving my corner down because I also want him to blitz as well. Let's see how they get. Let's see how they do. Let's pause it there. My left outside linebacker, he chipped the receiver that was motioned to the backfield, but he was able to get to the quarterback as well here. My right outside linebacker, he was blocked by the left tackle, which was mounted on a base that was set to go lateral. So if we move this video back slightly at the beginning of the play, here is Nichols' left tackle here, and he has the base moving along this yard line like so, going parallel to the yard line, and that movement is what took my right outside linebacker out of the play. So that was an excellent block. The linebacker had done his job. Let's move the play again. So far, I like what I saw in this particular play. This is the next play. And if you look at my defensive formation, we're still in the 4-3 defense, but I made some small adjustments. The right outside linebacker is now in the defensive backfield, and I have a cover 1 formation going on here. Now I want you to watch Dave Nichols' motions, and I have to react to those motions as he does them. He moves the receiver to the backfield, and I in turn move my corner close to the inside, and I move my right outside linebacker up to the line of scrimmage to react to the running back that is now pivoted to go in this direction here. Now, if you remember that left tackle that we talked about in the previous play, that left tackle had given me the blues all night, because remember, that tackle moves parallel to the line of scrimmage like that. So I have my defensive end as well as my right outside linebacker playing at the line of scrimmage here. Let's watch this play some more. I'm going to pause it right there. The left tackle, he chipped the base of my right defensive end, taking him out of the play altogether. And he put my right outside linebacker on his ass. That block is what sprung that pivoted running back to hit this hole right here. So this play wasn't the fault of any of my players. I'm going to take full responsibility for this play failing, this defensive play failing, because I didn't properly position my figures. Let's watch the play finish out. Pauses the board, and you see my left outside linebacker. We're pressuring the quarterback. So Nichols goes to pass to the receiver. He's running back here. And I pivot my defensive end here so that he can give chase to the ball carrier. But it's not going to make much of a difference. And my safety that was in the cover one is blocked here. And running back makes it upfield. And because the running back runs in a loop, he couldn't run the distance. So if we continue to run the board, you'll see the back run toward the sidelines. Let's rewind this play some more. I want to talk a little bit more on this play about how I personally failed to position my figures to get the best outcome. Okay, let's see. Let's move it up here a little bit. Let's pause it there. Everything on the left is doing well. The players are getting to the quarterback the way they're supposed to. But my trouble on this particular play, like I said earlier, was everything on the right side of the field. What I should have done, I should have left this linebacker right where you see him now, right there. And I maybe I could have moved this safety a little more toward that 40 that you see on the field. See, I got him over the hash marks, but I should have maybe moved him slightly here. And that, I think that would have given us a better shot at stopping this back from getting the big yards that he did, or we probably could have caught him closer to the line of scrimmage. Remember earlier in the video, I was referring to the left tackle on Dave Nichols' Bengals team. Well, that wasn't his left tackle. That figure is his tight end. That's the figure that I was talking about that he has on the base that moves laterally. If you watch his motions, he moves his receiver, he pivots his running back here. It's the same formation that he ran all night. And here is his tight end. The tight end is on a base that's set to go parallel to the line of scrimmage. And like I said earlier, this base and figure was giving me the blues all night. And I was trying to find the best way to match up against this base. And what I did with that was, remember the right outside linebacker that I had set at the line of scrimmage? Well, this time I moved that linebacker back 5 yards off the line of scrimmage, because my plan is to just let the tight end run out of bounds. Let him run free. But I still have my right defensive end committed to this area of the field. Let's watch this play develop. I'm going to pause it right there. My linebacker collided with the tight end, which we already know is on a base that runs parallel to the line of scrimmage. But the collision worked against me. See, my linebacker was too aggressive. The base is too fast. Let's move it back. Let's do it again. See how quick my linebacker had covered 5 yards? Should have moved him back maybe a couple of more yards, maybe like 7 yards, because I wanted the linebacker to cover this zone right here in case their running back came out of the backfield. Now, that collision turned the base upfield. Okay? The original formation of the figure was set to move parallel. So my linebacker colliding with this tight end turned him upfield this way. Let's watch the rest of the play. And this is going to be a passing play, by the way. Dave Nichols wants to throw from here to his open tight end up here. And fortunately for us, the pass was incomplete. For if that pass was successful, the tight end would have been to the house. Touchdown. After the last play, I felt confident that I could match up against this lateral moving tight end right here. So I didn't feel bad about sending my linebacker back up to the line of scrimmage again to play against that tight end. I covered my linebacker's movement by repositioning my safety from run support to moving him closer to the numbers here. I also moved my middle linebacker. Now, you'll see David Nichols makes his shifts and his pivots to his backfield. It's the same formation that he was running all night. Now we're going to watch this play. Pause it right there. As a matter of fact, let's bring it back slightly, just a little bit. Okay, run some more. Stop right there. Now, the running back is here. This back has been coming out of the backfield by way of this hole over here. This time the back doesn't take that hole. The back stays between the tackles. My safety is there to cover that zone. Now, I moved my middle linebacker from his original position. And in doing that, here's my middle linebacker here. And in doing that, that allowed running room for the back to get a first down. Let's go back a little bit right here. And you'll see I go to shift my middle linebacker slightly. And that shift made it possible for the running back here to get a first down. So he gets to about the 35-yard line for a first down here. Overall, I'm pleased with the movement of my figures. On this 49ers board, this board, by the way, is Darrell's board, and it was created by Coach Kareem in New Jersey. My figures move really well on this board. They also resist well also. They don't just get pushed around. But the problem with this team is myself. I have to learn the best way to position these figures to get these guys to be more effective in game play. So all night against Dave Nichols, I was improperly positioning my guys to put them in positions to make plays. So it's going to be more practice on my part to get this team better. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you got something from it. I'm Mo. Thanks for watching.